afternoon. My name is Bobby Polini. I am the team leader here at the Clearwater Keller Williams Market Center number 138. And I am interviewing Allie Keller today as our capper of the interview for 2021. So thank you so much for joining us, Allie.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Allie and I go way back. I've known her for many, many years. I've seen so many wonderful things that she's done. And to see her succeed in real estate is really exciting. Allie, you came to Keller Williams first, right? So let's start there. There's over 2,000 brokerages to choose from. Why Keller Williams?
Well, first of all, my last name is Keller, so I thought it was a little fitting. Second of all, I loved the training that, it offered, especially somebody just starting out and getting into the biz, wanting to learn as much as they can. I kind of had a couple of friends and saw other people's, success, and was like, I think that would be the best fit for sure for me.
I love it. Yeah, success leaves clues. And but you're more than just a statistic here. You actually, let's go over your numbers. I mean,
Okay.
Unbelievable. You started with us in 2018. You went through the training, right? You went through the education, the system, but you didn't live there. You got out right away and just started just hammering it out, doing relationship type selling, the stuff that we teach here. So what is it that specifically gave you the confidence, the tools, the systems, the leverage all on your own without really a team to produce in such a way that you capped? And now, which means capping obviously means you don't pay any more company dollars. So every penny that comes in goes right to you. And here you are at the end of your anniversary or starting your new one, about to cap again within like a month, right?
I think so, hopefully.
That is insane. A month or two. Then you got another 10, 11 months of absolute 100% commission. And at that rate, the sky's the limit. So I'm really excited to start working with you directly and really kind of growing your business and your business model.
Thank you.
So take us back to when you did start with us. What were your expectations? What were your goals? Or was it really about capping, or was it money, or what was it?
It was a little bit of everything. I have 3 kids, so, obviously they're my why and my big reason why I do any and everything. I've always been very passionate about real estate. I've always loved it ever since I bought my first home, at 25. And ever since then, we had a really great realtor, and it just made me kind of fall in love with it and think that was something I wanted to do. And then my son was born, and I did the online school, and I finished it and I passed it. And then I was going to go take my state exam, and then was pregnant with my daughter. And so I was like, I'm just going to kind of wait, be a mom, and focus on my kids for a while. But it was always in the back of my mind that was something I was going to, do eventually. And then after our third, that was when I was like, okay, when she was old enough and in preschool, it's like, it's really time for me to go all in for me and like try and get my career going. And I don't know, Keller Williams.
So you were looking at it more long-term, right? A marathon, not a sprint.
Right. Well, and yeah, obviously starting out in real estate, it's not always going to be busy and easy the first year or two, because there's a lot to learn. You got to, build a lot of people's trust and respect. And, a lot of people don't necessarily always want to choose to work with somebody who just started, because experience is a lot in this business, especially now in this market. So you kind of have to earn your wings, do a lot of open houses, do a lot of the grinding, do a lot of the, hard work. And, it does always lead to success as long as you keep just pushing at it and just grinding and trying your best,
That is awesome. I'm super inspired myself. I'm about to run out here and sell a house. So Gary Keller says, a true professional knows what they know, knows what they don't know, and knows the difference between the two. So if your client asks you a question, you know the answer, you're going to give it to them, right? But if you don't, you have a market center that controls the whole market area. We're number one in multiple categories. You always have someone to turn to. So if you are brand new, you can be that expert and not, practice, so to
Right.
speak, on your clients.
Well, that was the
So,
thing. I knew, I had a friends and my friend Brittany Wilson, who's really successful also at Keller Williams. I would call her sometimes and ask her
mhm.
questions, and she was always great and helpful. I know, Lisa Spain, our broker liaison, I've always been able to call her, all of the girls in the market center, Patty, Zena, Tanya, Jesse, everybody's been always super helpful and accommodating and great. Anytime, you need anything, they're there. And I love that because, you don't always know everything and you want to know and you want to learn. So you have the right people and the right tools and people that are more experienced that can help you.
Man, you have a perfect attitude, and it couldn't have been said any better. So, I mean, many would agree that our environment is a major factor, right? In who we become, the extent of our growth. You're obviously growing very fast in a short amount of time. So, what is it? Or what are some of the factors that you feel, Keller Williams has provided as far as your direction? Because I know we're not big on the tech, right? We don't need, fancy little bots. We're
Right.
relationship type selling, although we have it, and technology and relationships help. And knowing the agents in the office, as you just said, are supporting you and being your kind of your pace setter. What else would you contribute to your success and growth?
You know, I mean, as far as like I said, Keller Williams just the community and just all of the other, people that you see doing well and that you can talk to or ask questions. And I
That's
mean,
it.
just yeah, I mean the
So
training,
here to help.
the marketing, like the way that they hype you, it's good for yourself to advertise. Anytime you do something great, they acknowledge it. And I love that they make it competitive, but also it's not really, because everybody's always cheering for everybody no matter what, and I love that. It's not,
It's a sign of leadership, right? And it's not just
yes,
one leader; it's we're
right.
all leaders, and that trickle down effect that each one teach one and the givers gain. It is part of our culture, and that's why the agents that do join, they stay. They
Right.
stay forever. They love it, and there's a lot of agents out there still to this day testing to become agents, right? And you can have a scarcity mindset or abundant mindset for the future, but nonetheless, for those agents who are wanting to get into real estate now, or those at other brokerages that are still kind of new, wanting to come over and want something more, they feel it in their hearts, but they may be concerned about the future market and where they should put their license. That being said, based on opportunity of growth and the leverage and tools and systems and relationships to thrive through a shifting market to avoid those fears, again, Keller Williams, why should they choose Keller Williams from that aspect,
I
as
mean,
far as the securing them with the fear factor and giving them the opportunity map to the sky's
right.
the limit?
Well, like I said, Keller Williams is always kind of ahead of the game, ahead of everything as far as, learning and teaching and different, what's the word? I don't even like different
Like
cutting
areas
edge
of the
IT
business.
things. They have lots of training. They also have, the different people come in and talk, whether it's, Brian Forrester with at the
Van Dyke, yeah.
yeah, Van Dyke, thank you. And
Put you on the spot.
the star title, people come, and teaching you different things in different aspects. I know, obviously other brokers probably have certain affiliated businesses, whether it's title companies or lenders, whatever, but it's always, they're always there and they always can, help and give information or, help you with your business as much as you need. And, there's always different things going on. And I love that Keller Williams, is just, I don't know, it's just such a entity and just everybody, knows and respects it for, the quality of people and agents and the training and, the knowledge that is given to us.
I love it. Well, we attract those with all the ingredients to have great success, but it's the recipe that we give them. But not everybody can take a recipe and the right ingredients and still make a great cake. But you, Allie, have done exactly that. There are thousands of realtors in the Pinellas County area that would kill to be in the industry for just a couple years and be earning 100% income and the hundreds of thousands of dollars of GCI in such a short amount of time. And I
I think
thank you for all you do. I thank you for your commitment.
Thank you. It's a lot about relationships with your clients and with anyone and everyone, wherever you are, whenever you're out anywhere, you just never know. You never, I mean, I've met people a couple years ago and they've called me this year, they're ready to buy or sell. You know, it's just really just building relationships and always putting yourself out there and, you know, never being scared to just, you know, make that connection with anyone because you really just, you never know.
And using all the wisdom that you gain by plugging yourself in by choice and using the systems that we offer, it gives you the confidence to stand out there and help as many people as you can and talk to people who you know, like, and trust. And the proof's in the pudding. It's black and white. So congratulations to all your great success. And I can't wait to see even more.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Likewise, Allie.